Good afternoon, micro followers.
Mama,
I got my little helper here with me.
what's his name?
That's Jerome.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to clean out some hutches today.
I heard that right.
We're also going to dump the pool, get it put over in a more level ground. We're going to come over here. This is the fun part.
This is the windy place.
Our little eco coop hasn't been cleaned out all winter because we don't necessarily do the deep method, the deep litter method, but it's dirty. I mean, the walls are dirty. We clean out, we replace the bedding once a week, but and it just comes out of here onto the ground, and then we eventually clean it up and rake it into compost. But yeah, the walls, the inside walls are pretty nasty. So my little helper here, we're gonna get this done.
Hey, you got some gloves.
Where there's ducks. Hey, Jerome, you can be in the spotlight for a second while we dump the pool. Yummy duck water. Don't. Gross. Grossy. Alright, come here. Right out. All cleaned out? Steffi's not happy. Good job.
Abracadabra.
Ooh, we can have standing rakes too. Stick them in your pocket. Oh, she's getting all fancy. Whatever's clever, girl. Alright, fill up that nesting box first. Get you a good handful of shavings. Just leave it right there so you don't have to move it. Get you a good handful of shavings and just toss them right in there. 2 hands, girl. Scoop it up. Get your hands dirty. Get in there. Inside the box first. Let's fill up the box first. Yes, that's yours. Yep, level it all out. Fill it up real good. I'll turn the water off here in a second. Getting excited, aren't you? They love new bedding. They love fresh bedding. Perfect. Oh, it's my new duck.
Yeah, your duck must have been growing pretty fast.
Yes, I guess so. Let me hear your best quack. Oh my gosh, I don't know. That might be a pig. They're like, yay, we got clean water. All right.
Is this better?
No. All right, let's get this thing filled up. I'll take my gloves off and help you. Let's get busy. Level it all out.
How do I do that?
You just want it nice and level.
How do I
You know how I do it? I don't know if I can do it one-handed. Usually if you just pat the top of it like that, then it'll level it all out on the inside.
Okay, but that looks like a lot of bedding.
It is. They'll sleep in it one time, and then it'll be all trampled down. You'd be amazed how fast it happens.
And now we have a clean duck hutch. Look at that, dudes. I did good.
You did very good.
Including my mom.
Poppy agrees. High five.
Seems like Poppy agrees. Alright, can I put my gloves back on because my hands are freezing?
Yep, because now,
My hands are freezing.
time for chickens.
Yeah, when I saw
Alright, we gotta check for eggs first.
spread her wings.
Stick your head in there. The barred rocks don't have names.
Can I name one?
Aaron.
Of the bird rocks? Can I name the bird rock?
Look in there.
Can I name one the bird rock?
No.
How?
Come on, girl. You act like you're from the city.
Oh,
There, now we're talking. Boom, boom.
I'm scared.
Nah.
Hey, look, there's a piece of poop sitting on it. Whoa.
Okay, excellent. Get that moved out of the way. Good job. Got the top cleared off. I have never disassembled the Eco Coop. I haven't done that since I've owned it, so I have no idea what I'm getting into right now.
Okay, I now know what just happened.
Okay, I took 2 screws out, and the entire roof collapsed. So, this is gonna be fun.
I don't think that's done.
Turn your hose up harder. Turn the nozzle to the right. Yep. Keep going. It'll get harder. There, see? That's the floor of the laying box. Yeah. Was freaking out for a second because we lost a chicken. We discovered Fifi escaped. So we just put Jeffy in his little holding cage and went ahead and decided that it would be okay for the chickens to hang out with the duck hens till we got the coop finished. So we're gonna play musical chairs for just a second. We just discovered blood on a clean piece of the Eco Coop, which means one of my girls has an injury.
I think it's the barter rock.
Nothing on the beaks, on her feet. Nothing on their faces. Combs. Right there. She got a scratch on her comb.
Yep, she got a scratch on her comb.
Darn it.
Oh, that's sad.
Okay. Next. So we had one chicken escape. So we went ahead and locked up Jeffy, and now all chickens are hanging out in the duck enclosure. Ducks don't seem to mind him being over there at all. The only reason why I keep them separated is because I'm scared that Jeffy will get a hold of one of my hens. So if you know anything about animal husbandry when it comes to ducks versus chickens, it's an entirely different process. So just for the safety of it, not because he's ever tried, but just for the safety of a what if, I like to keep them separated. So Aaron is duck and chicken sitting for me while I continue to fight with this absolutely horrible pain in the butt coop. I broke it. So I've broke it twice. I broke it twice just trying to take it down to wash it. So I have no idea. Hopefully, with the way this thing Legos together, by the time I'm done cleaning everything off, it'll stay together once I get all the screws put back in it. 110% do not refer. The EcoFlex chicken coop. Well, that quickly turned into a nightmare. And that's not fixable. So, time to get creative and figure out what to do about an emergency chicken coop when you don't have one. Yeah, not exactly what I had in mind. This is a little bit humbling, but this is the kind of stuff you run into, don't you? So yeah, I guess some tarp and some bedding. Yeah. Well, it's kind of a pitiful sight. But here I have a dog kennel with a tarp over it. Some zip straps through the holes to keep it from blowing up in the wind. I put the old nesting box from the Eco Coop beside it. They're just going to tear everything out of it. I highly doubt they're going to use it as a nesting box. They've got half the bedding kicked out already. So, yeah. Stay tuned for an episode of how to build your own chicken coop out of nothing. It's definitely been a day, micro followers. But, you know, it's never a dull day. Hope you all have a good evening. I think I'm due for a hot cup of coffee and kick my feet up. So, stay tuned. Like I said, we're probably going to have a chicken coop episode coming up pretty quick. Have a good night.